Americans are quite the strange people. They, for the most part, are convinced that they live in a democracy rather than a republic, and this is very odd, especially considering the fact that most of these people went to the public school system, and in America, in the public school system, every morning you're required to swear the Pledge of Allegiance that goes, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, doing some basic math, the average length of an American school year is 180 days, and if you went kindergarten through 12th grade and didn't miss a single day of school, you would have sworn the Pledge of Allegiance 2,340 times. Now, if we're generous and say, oh, they missed some days, kind of lowball it, 2,100, 2,200 days you attended, you still swore the Pledge of Allegiance every single day. And I just find it rather odd that that part just flew over your head the 2,000 times you swore the Pledge of Allegiance. And the fact that I, a pilgrim in your country, know this, but you don't, is pretty confusing, honestly. I mean, the Bible's pretty clear that the Christians have nothing to do with the American country. I mean, reading through Hebrews chapter 11, starting at verse 6, it says, But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith, Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became the heir of righteousness, which is by faith. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is God. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Therefore sprang there even of one, and him as good as dead, so many as the stars of the sky in multitude, and as the sand which is by the sea shore innumerable. These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. So the Bible is abundantly clear that we Christians are pilgrims in your country. And honestly, why would you even want to be an American? Your country is a dump. I mean, it's run by Zionist Jews pushing pedophilia, pornography to the masses. You have massive child molestation and rape in your public school systems. You have these disgusting pedophilic homosexuals who are trying to get your sons to become drag queens and get your daughters to want to become men. You have abortion clinics on just about every street corner. Even in New York, more black babies are chopped up into pieces than are born. You have poisoned drinking water. You have poisoned food. Your currency is worth nothing. It is backed by nothing. It's simply paper fiat currency. You have no gold. You have no morals. You have massive amounts of fentanyl coming over the southern border. Your leaders are doddering old men who don't even do the things that you wish for them to do. Your rights are constantly being infringed upon. You don't really even have a First or Second Amendment anymore. So why would you ever want to be an American? Wouldn't you rather join our country of New Jerusalem, where you will not have any of these problems? Where your leader will be God instead of Joe Biden or Donald Trump, or God only knows who's going to get in after Trump? Wouldn't you rather join our country and be a pilgrim to America than to die in your sins as an American and drop into hell? Our immigration process, unlike yours, is rather straightforward, and you can join our country even right now. All you have to do to join our country is believe that Jesus Christ died for your sins, paid for your sins, and because of that, you're going to heaven. All you have to do to join our country is not get a visa or learn about American history or anything of the sort. All you have to do is believe in Jesus Christ. If you believe today that Jesus Christ paid for your sins, all of your sins, doesn't matter what you do in the future, if you believe that Jesus died for your sins, you are going to heaven. Jesus Christ, God in the flesh, died on the cross to save you from hell, to save you from the natural consequences of being an American. And if you believe that, you are no longer an American, but rather a pilgrim and on your way to our country, New Jerusalem.